Be the change. Another day in life. Another day on this planet Earth. And it can turn out the way you want it to turn out. The way you want it to be. It's in our power. We hold the power, but we don't know that always. We hold the power of our experience here on planet Earth. Career and life situation. Let's see what's coming through here. The Great Divine. What is a lovely message for us humans here today that we could learn from, grow from, and be better from, and gain extra understanding of our path here in life? Wisdom. Rewards. Ups and downs. And outside forces. Okay, so wisdom. Always a good thing. Wisdom. The more wisdom we have, the less confusion, probably. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model. A role model. And guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. So use your wisdom and experience to be a guiding light or whatever. Rewards. You are cashing in on all the good work that you have done. Raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and keep growing. And this is my favorite part of like doing the work. And sometimes it can take a long time before you see the rewards of the inner work that you do. Take a breath. I always get so excited. So the inner work that you do, you always get rewards from it. It'll come back to you tenfold, 10,000 folds. It comes back to you. Every time you do some kind of work on your insides, you can see the results coming at you in your outside world. Ups and downs. There's always going to be ups and downs in life, and that's ebb and flow. That's accepting the ebbs and flows of life, and just allowing the little ups and downs to flow through you and do what they do. And then you still, at your core, you're still yourself. You're still centered within yourself. You're still okay, even through all the ups and downs. And with your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there is hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. There's always a replacement for you. Like in work, it kind of felt a little bit bad. I felt like when I realized that I am not like, there's like, if I leave here, there's going to be a replacement like that. I am not like a necessity for this place to function. It doesn't really matter if I'm there or not. It's going to matter in a way what you bring to the table when you're there, but you're always replaceable. I am always replaceable. We're always replaceable. And so don't allow your job to keep you stuck there if you don't like it, or if it doesn't allow you to grow, if you're not being respected there, and if it's not letting you take out your potential there, then don't stay there. There's like a lot of people who would like to hire someone who is wanting to and willing to grow. So always put that in mind, that you don't have to stay there. The job will be fine. They will replenish. They will just regroup and get new people in there. So it's find something that suits who you are as a person and do that. Your job takes a lot of your time. So if it's a place where you enjoy being, you're gonna put a lot of value to your life by doing that. Outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation, and you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. Sometimes the outside forces have different agenda for what you should do in your life and who you should be in your life, and they want to decide what kind of choices that you should make. They want to decide what kind of words you should speak. They want to decide what kind of tools you should use for the message to come through. And sometimes these outside forces will force you to stay in positions where you don't really want to be. And at that, I might say that eventually it'll have to let go. They can't keep people captive like that forever. So if you just keep doing your work and you just do what you're placed here to do, then it should be fine. And sometimes you just got to keep doing, putting your best foot forward. Unknown figures are driving the situation. Sometimes even in your work, like if you get stuck in a work situation where you're not happy, then this can be unknown figures too. It can be the higher ups, it can be the corporate world, it can be so many different things. And they are in charge of the outcome of what you are doing. And so then you'll just have to wait for the cycle to turn, or like to switch. Raise your vibration. Remember who you are. Yes, remember who you are. Reconnect with spirit and choose a higher timeline. Letting go of sadness. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. You do deserve to be happy. Focus on the present moment. And meditation. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Meditation. Use this guide when you want to meet up with past over loved ones during your meditation. Okay, so then you can connect with all kinds of energies in meditation. Learning, wisdom, letting go of sadness. If you do meditate, if you do put yourself into the present moment where it's all peaceful and quiet and nice and joyful, and the sadness, where is it usually that the sadness comes from? If you're feeling depressed and if you look at your thinking, where is it usually at? Usually it'll be in the past somewhere, because it's already gone, it's already done, it's already lost. So it's kind of sad to go there in the past. And then pulling your energy back into the present moment is going to allow you to raise your vibration and remember who you are in the present moment. You are not your thoughts, you're not your past, you're not your future. You're right here, and you're right here. Right in, like, there you are, in all your beauty and all your fullness, already full. And these thoughts that we have, they don't tell you who you are. Like, your thoughts, they're not true. Like, that's not who you are. So be mindful and notice what is going on in your thoughts, because they might want to try and tell you a different story than who you truly are. Yes. Sometimes putting the best foot forward, always doing the work, letting go of the sadness. Like, there's a huge reward right there, because now you don't have to feel so sad anymore. That's a big reward. Let it, like meditation, bringing peace into your present. We got 8 of Wands. Yeah, 3 of Cups. And got Judgment. Sometimes in life, like, you want to do something, you want to be out there, you want to accomplish this, you want to do that, and you want to do this, and you have all these things that you want to do. And then there's sometimes just outside forces. This can be the divine, this can be God, like, this can be the divine trying to keep you on your soul's path. So here you are, human being in the flesh, in the soul, in the flesh, on planet Earth, and going about on your spiritual journey, learning things, how to take away all the layers of the programming, all the layers of the habits, all the layers of the intentions that other put on you, all, like, every program that has been placed upon you, like all that stuff, like shedding all these things so that your soul can go on your soul's journey. Sometimes we get stuck in places and things with things, which is okay until you feel like, okay, now I'm ready to move forward with my on my soul's journey. And then, so interesting here is, like, sometimes doing the work, letting go of the sadness, there is an awakening happening. So this is what your soul is wanting to do. Your soul wants to awaken. Your soul wants to awaken so that your soul can feel the peace, be at ease, feel good, be in a place of presence. So that's where your soul is wanting to go. And then going there is going to require letting go of the sadness. So whatever sadness there is, I know, like, for a lot of mothers or fathers that have kids that are moving out, they're doing their own things, and now you're stuck with yourself, and now you have to get to know yourself again because you've spent all those years focusing on someone else, and all of a sudden they're gone, and now there's a big gap, and there's a big empty gap there. Now you don't even know what to do with yourself. You haven't thought about it in like 20 years, and so now it's the time to figure out, is there like the sadness, the grief, all that stuff. This was just an example. It can be so many things that leave us feeling sadness. Maybe you lost someone, maybe you have a situation that you would like to be in but you're not in it, so that makes you feel sad, or expectations that didn't come true, stuff like that. So here is awakening, letting go of whatever that looks like, whatever that feeling is, because the feeling is a vibration, and if you're always on vibrating on like a sadness vibration, you're going to bring in more things to feel sad about. So this is an encouragement to do the inner work and find your inner wisdom. And maybe here for this particular message right here is someone needing to let go of the sadness. And sometimes we don't even know that we have the sadness in us because we're so used to it. So then meditating, closing your eyes, going within, really trying to figure out how you feel, about how you feel inside. And that's going to raise your vibration. And sometimes spirit, the divine, your guides, they will put you in a timeout from everything else because you need to get back on your path. And so then there won't be that many messages coming in. Also, there might be a time where you have to vibe on your own and get out of the group mentality, because the group mentality is great in many ways and also hindering for the individual. Because if in a group mentality, then we are it. This is the group, and as a group, this is how we feel. This is what we do. Like couples too, sometimes, like, this is, we like that, we like this, and we like that, and then the individual person is lost. And so here, sometimes spirit will take you out of these situations so that you can actually familiarize yourself with yourself and to who are you, know thyself. Like, how do you feel inside? What are your thoughts doing? What's your body feel like? Like, what do you like doing? Did you ever think about that? Like, what are things that make you happy, and how can you figure that out? Well, you have to try new things and see if they make you feel happy, and then how you feel. And this is your new GPS. This is how you get to know yourself. So sometimes for that awakening to happen, you got to learn what, sometimes it's not even, it can be sadness that you have to let go of. It can be guilt that you have to let go of. It can be jealousy that you have to let go of. It can be resentments that you have to let go of. It can be anger that you have to let go of. It can be so many different things that is holding you back. And the reason why you have to let go of it, you don't have to do it. You can live with that for the whole life if you want to. It's your choice, and there's no right or wrong. But if you want to experience your life in a better way, then you have to let go of it. Otherwise, you'll all the experiences that is linked to that emotion is going to resurface around you, and you're going to re-experience it for the rest of your life. And so you can choose to let it go and experience new things, raising your vibrations, or you can keep it and stay the same. That's always a choice, and there's no right and wrong. But if you are choosing to figure yourself out, to know thyself, and to better your experience here on planet Earth, then sometimes you are going to be taking out of the group. So you have to regroup in yourself and find your own voice, find your inner stillness, find your answers. And they're not going to come from the next person or the communication. So stillness and focus within. Nine of Pentacles, also like abundant, luxury, financially independent. Sometimes all of that will also be not available to you while you are working on these things, because there is also a beauty in simplicity and to find the sense of abundance before maybe it's raining coins and raining resources. before it starts raining resources on you, you might have to learn to manage the resources that you have and to be grateful for what you have when you have it. And so sometimes also you might be put in like a uh, kind of scarcity situation where you have to trust that everything that you need will be provided for you. You have faith. Don't worry about it. Everything that you need will be provided for you and you will be okay. So finding that inner state of faith that everything is going to be okay. And the Two of Pentacles. Juggling, balance, limbo, options, decisions. Sometimes the outside forces, which can very well be the divine, trying to get you back on track with your spiritual journey. And these forces, sometimes they won't give you the choice. You're going to get stuck here in this limbo until you make changes. And sometimes it can happen like that. So then you can be stuck in you can get stuck in like medication. Now you're so medicated, you don't really have any choice to, if you want to grow, then you have to make some choices. You have to make some decisions to choose. And also you won't be able to grow any further where you're at. You can't go any further that way. So without making the change, you won't be able to grow. Your soul will be stuck there. So sometimes spirit can take the choice away from us too, so that there is only one choice. Now you only have one choice, and it is to grow. And then you will grow because you don't have any other choices. Along the way, you're going to gain a lot of wisdom. So whatever you do when you decide to fulfill your soul's purpose, go on your soul's journey, learn the things that you need to learn to grow and develop yourself as a human being, and take out all of your beautiful potential and all of that stuff, then you're going to gain a lot of wisdom. You're going to gain a lot of insights that will bring you rewards in every way once you do the journey. And also allowing yourself to move on if needed. Don't get stuck in places. Things, check in with yourself. Is this one of the things that make me happy, that I want to do more of that thing, or no? And then outside forces, sometimes it can be your family. Sometimes it can be your workplace. Sometimes it can be the divine. Sometimes, most of the time, it might be when you focus on your soul's journey, it's going to be the outside forces. It's going to be basically always kind of the divine trying to sometimes take away things that is not serving your highest good, so that you have to make different choices. And then often that's how the towers are being created in our lives, because we don't want to do it, so we postpone it. No, I don't want to do. I don't have the courage to do that. I don't have the courage to do that. And then we postpone it until the divine comes in and kicks your ground up from under you, so that you have to make a choice and have to make a decision. So Esther and Abraham Hicks says, sometimes when you have wanted something for a long while, but you do not see any way for it to really happen, then you will experience a dream where it does happen. In the dreams, everything happens. Everything happens in the dreams. You will experience a dream where it does happen, and then in the pleasant recollection of the dream, you soften your vibration of resistance, and then your desire can be fulfilled. Raising the vibration, letting go of sadness, and you can do it through meditation by yourself. And the beautiful light in me, it honors, loves, and respects the same beautiful light in you. And until next time, namaste.